Hello everyone, and today I'll be playing Clinical Trial, and it's about signing up to test psychiatric drugs for money and a provider-patient relations. Don't know what that means. Week 1, Wednesday. Okay, so we're here. I should try to get someone's attention instead of barging in. Bell? Please ring bell for service. Yep. Hold on, let me explore. Pot de plant. What's this? Smile, you're on camera. Magazines. The most recent cover date I see is 2002. Trash can's empty. It's an aquarium with fish, snails, and shrimp. Fish, snails, and shrimp? Wait, is that right? Looks like an escape door. It's locked. Jade by Ernest Comp. What else is here? Neurosena, better start today. What does that mean? Policies, procedures, notices. I'm not reading all that. Filing cabinets, they're all locked. A landline. Sign-in sheet, but is anyone here? Okay, I'll read the door. Alright now. Yep. Nope. Hello. Hi, I'm Angel. You're here for the clinical trial? Yep, yeah. The flower is in your hand. True? May I see it? Oh, sure. Just for the information on the back side. What am I... Wait, hold on. Are these doodles? Okay, I thought I said something weird. You have ADHD? 1,000? This seems kind of fishy. There was a backside? I just drew on it on the bus over here. That's quite alright. Why don't you take a minute to fill that out? If you could give me your insurance card as well. Oh geez, do I have it? Here. It's almost... Sorry. No problem. Is your last name Martinez with a Z? The N is cut off. Yeah, with a Z. Alright, fill it out and we'll go from here. All done? Yep, here. Now I'm going to confirm your information and ask you some questions to verify your eligibility. Okay. Your name one more time. Angel Martinez. Date of birth? February 9th, 1987. Is the address you provided here correct? Yeah. And the emergency contact, Aiden? Yeah. What's your relation? Roommate? Are you currently taking any other medications? No. None? None. Do you drink? Not really. Do you smoke? No. Don't lie. What did he just write? He read that you lie. You smoke sometimes. What's your height? 5'1"? What's your weight? Ugh, I don't know. Take a guess, I guess. 113 sounds about right. That works. Have you been diagnosed with ADHD? I was in the process, then I lost my insurance. Do you suspect you have ADHD? Oh yeah. I mean, not so much the H, but I guess they, made it all the same recently? That's correct. You're saying yours leans more towards inattentive as opposed to hyperactive? Definitely. Do you have trouble focusing on tasks that require concentration? Sometimes. Do you have difficulty seeing through long-term plans or completing projects? Yes. Do you struggle with managing your time on a day-to-day basis? Yeah. Would you describe your personal space as disorganized or messy? My roommates would describe it that way. Is that a yes or no? I guess, yeah, yes. Do you find yourself giving up quickly or becoming frustrated easily? It depends. Yes. Okay. How are you with needles? Needles? Did you read the flyer? Oh. I kinda stopped reading up to the 1,000 part. I do a lot of these trial things. That's okay. This is a study for a once-a-week injectable drug. The target audience is those with attention disorders, but the manufacturer is also looking into its applications as an antipsychotic. Oh. One of the bigger problems psychiatrists run into with these cohort people with ADHD is medication compliance. The hope is that taking medication weekly or bi-weekly as opposed to once or twice daily will increase adherence. I don't know if that will work though. Remembering to do something every day and remembering to do it once a week are similar problems to me. Like, I need to keep track of the date and to do things at a certain time by myself either way. In fact, it's way harder to remember weekly and monthly stuff in some ways. Well, I'm inclined to agree. The far-off end goal is actually an implanted device. Pretty hard not to comply then, right? Yeah, I guess it would be. But before pharmaceutical companies will invest money in a formula that's supposed to be effective for months, it has to be proven this formula can be effective for even 1 week. Oh, okay. So I'll ask you again, how do you feel about needles? I don't love them. But I'll do it. I mean, yeah, I'm here. Let's do it. Okay. I've done worse for less money. Which is work food service. Working food service is what I was referring to. Understood. Follow me to the back when you're ready. Okay, this trial sounds kind of, I don't know, sounds wrong to some degree. But I mean, if it'll help people, then hey. Have a seat. Seat here? Wait, let me explore. What do you have here? Balanced Rock by Hiram Labette. He's got better work than this. Wrong way. Trash can with sharp containers next to the wall. Needles. Swabs, cotton balls, tongue depressors, and applicators. Gloves and hand sanitizer. I think this takes your pulse. I don't go to the doctors often. Computer from the 90s by the looks of it. I used to have a computer from the 90s. Alright, I guess I'll sit. Please take your jacket off when you sit down. Okay. We'll start off by taking your vitals. Hold your arm out for me, please. .2. You run cold. I am cold. Pulse of 65. It took a minute to register, which means it's somewhat weak. I am somewhat weak. 82/55. Your blood pressure is below average too. I am below average. Each week before the injection, we'll take a blood panel to monitor some of your vitals. Got it. Okay, I'm going to touch your arm. No, let me rephrase. Can I touch your arm? Yes. That's nice. Your veins are quite faint. I always get glowing reviews from medical people. I'm generally pretty good at this, but I can't promise it won't hurt. Okay. Wait, will I still be able to go into work after this? My shift starts in an hour. You should be fine. Just making sure. Darn, kinda don't want to go. Make a fist for me. There we go. Alright, 1, 2. Your blood flow is on the slow side. Are you alright? Yeah. I'll remove the needle and wrap your elbow now. Okay. Blood is drawn intravenously from the veins. This medication is delivered intramuscularly via the deltoid muscle. I can do that? Roll your shirt a bit further up for me. Alright. And 1, 2. You're done. How are you? I barely felt that at all. That was pretty smooth. Good. Let me bandage the injection site as well. I mean, it's not bleeding at all. I'll pass, if it's at school. That's fine by me. You put your jacket back on. So what's next? That's it. You go about your business. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Benefits, adverse side effects, anything at all. Make note of it and tell me about it next time. It's 4:45 Wednesday. Does the same time work for you a week from now? Kinda don't know because my work schedule changes all the time. But let's say yeah. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye. Everything seems normal so far. You come in 6 o'clock, okay. You come in early, 5 a.m. inventory, okay. Why not here? I overslept, I'm sorry. No excuse. Ma'am. Not yet. What is this? Hi, when you reopen your commissions, you always draw such good shapes. I would love if you drew some. Okay, so they were an artist. Text. I guess we'll go to sleep. Week 2, Wednesday. Wait, how long is this trial for? I should have read the trial. Okay. I made it in time. Phew. Let me just spit this gum out. Okay, threw away the gum. Okay, let's ring the bell. Why is it so empty though? So weird. Yep. Hello, Angel. Hi, It's Lee. Lee, right. I can read your jacket now. Sorry I'm late. Not a problem. How you been feeling? Oh, I'm okay. You? I'm fine, thank you, but I meant with respect to the medication specifically. Oh, about the same. Honestly, I swear I forgot until today. I wish I had something to report. That's fine. It's expected that the effects, if any, will be minor during the first week. Oh? To use an analogy, when neurons travel down... This is supposed to be an analogy? When neurons travel down synaptic pathways in the prefrontal cortex, they're like water over stone. They slowly erode the ground and create channels which eventually become creeks, streams, and rivers. The infrastructure of the brain in people with ADHD can seem unusual from an urban planning perspective. There's no flood control in the plains, there's no irrigation system in the city. There's a dam by the school grounds that's ready to burst. You feel like you're parched when you need water and you're drowning when you want to be dry. Right. You want the water to flow in predictable volumes at certain times and places so you can regulate it. But changing that doesn't happen overnight. Excuse me if that was convoluted. No, I get the idea. I know about dopamine and stuff. Normal brain good, ADHD brain bad. I get that you're being facetious, but to be clear, I don't think that's the case. It begs a question such as, who's the city planner in this extended metaphor? Who gets to decide the landscape wasn't fine the way it naturally was? What if you enjoy swimming, metaphorically? No, yeah. I don't know about enjoy, but I'm good at swimming upstream, metaphorically. Some of my patients who are drowning as kids are excellent at treading water as adults, you know? I sure do. Well, I'll set up in the back. Follow me when you're ready. I want to know what's behind this door. But nothing's changed. Everything's still locked. So I'll just go in. Right, gotta have a seat. Yep. Like last time, please take your jacket off when you sit down. Alright. We'll start with your vitals again. Hold your arm out for me, please. Temperature of 98.5. Pulse of 75, higher than last time. I may have ran here. You must have to get to your shift soon, right? Oh no, I don't work tonight. I just figured you guys probably close at 5. That's true, but no need to run next time. I'll be here. Or you can come in earlier next week. Well, my shifts are usually either 10 to 4, 6 to 12. So this time it's kind of like safe either way. I see. 87/57, blood pressure is similar. Now for the blood lab. Was there anything unusual last time? That I don't know. I'm just a data collector here. Oh. Knowing those kinds of results could bias one or both of us in some way. How? That's just a standard double-blind study perimeter. The why is beyond my pay grade. Huh. Okay, I'm going to touch your arm. No, may I touch your arm? Yes. Sorry, I forgot the script. My employer is very particular about the script. Was there, like, a lawsuit? That why is above my pay grade, too. You can touch my arm. There's the vein. It's barely visible. Make a fist, please. Okay. Here we go. And 1, 2. Getting more blood. Doing okay? It makes me a little queasy, but I'm fine. I used to donate plasma for money, so... You don't anymore? It made me too faint to go into work after. I passed out on the clock a couple of times. I'll remove the needle and wrap your arm now. Hey, yes? Do you have any other color bandages, like purple or blue? I do not. Darn. Okay, just making sure. Warmer needle. This is the medication itself. Right. Roll your shirt sleeves up, please. 1, 2. Ow. Not as smooth as last time, I guess. I mean, it was still pretty smooth. Shall I bandage the injection site? No, I think it's fine, thanks. Just checking. You can put your jacket back on then. There was kind of like an icy burn this time. That would probably be the lubricating agent, not the active ingredients. Again, please note any changes you observe this week and report them to me. Same time next week then? Approximately. Yeah. See you. Ooh. I hate getting shots. I remember one time a nurse couldn't find my vein, so I just decided to go in my knuckles. I can't believe you can even take blood from there. It was an awful feeling. Poking around for like 5 minutes. Someone else is here. Oh, why are you bloody? I got a nosebleed on the bus. Need tissues. I got some over here. Thank you. No prob. Wow, I love your hair. Thanks, it's kind of uneven. No, you did it yourself? It's pretty good. I miss having colored hair. Did you go to Ackerton? You look artsy. You got me, or well, I used to. I'm at the beauty school extension down the street. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Wanna do makeup? Yep, and then sometimes they come and do cosmetics for the theater kids over at your guys' campus. My dream job would be doing special effects for like horror movies and stuff. You know, around Halloween when the county fair does their haunted mazes, there's guys in costume who chase you and stuff. I went a couple of years ago now, I think. That's me, that's my work. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, gotta go, but maybe I'll see you here again. Bye, cutie. If I had even half that energy. Really, I don't know how people have energy like that. Oh, right, the bell. Oh, let me throw out this gross tissue first. Welcome back. Hi, Lee. Hope I'm not too late. You're not. I'll set up in the clinic room. Follow me when you're ready, okay? There's really nothing sinister going on here. This room is so suspicious. Whatever. Let's go in the room. No, different this time. Do I sit in the chair, I guess? No, talk to you. How's your week been? Mine. You? Pardon me, let me specify. Now that you received 2 doses, we'll start doing the follow-up questionnaire. I'll administer the questionnaire every other week from here on out. Oh, okay. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in your home or workplace? No. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? I don't think so. Just assume all these questions refer to the past 2 weeks. Okay. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? I mean, yeah, but I've kinda got some stuff going on in my life right now. I don't think it's because of this drug or whatever. Have you what you had described, how would you have described as an anxiety or panic attacks? Well, yeah, but again, have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? I don't think so. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general malaise? I guess. These questions kind of suck, no offense. Well, I'm inclined to agree. I'm not the one writing the questions, I'm just a mid-level obligated to ask them. What is it that you are struggling with specifically? Is that on the questionnaire? It is not. Then I'd rather not get into it. Understood. Shall we proceed? Yeah. Let me just get some gloves on. We'll begin by taking your vitals as usual. Hold your arm up for me, please. "98, and you have goosebumps. I forgot my jacket this morning. Pulse of 68. 83/58. Have you been tested for orthostatic hypotension? No. Do you ever get dizzy spells when you stand up? Yes. Most PCPs should be able to help you with that. Oh, really? I've never tried that. You get like a prescription? A PCP. A primary care physician can help you with that. Oh. No, I don't think I have one of those. Now for the blood draw. I'm going to touch... Excuse me. You can touch my arm. Thank you. Make a fist, please. Let's find that vein. There it is. Ready? And 1, 2. What does having slow blood flow mean anyway? Could be a couple different things. Weak heart, vicious blood, constricted veins. As long as you feel okay, there's nothing to worry about. Define okay. Where are those bandages? Here we are. Now the injection. If you could roll your shirt sleeve up. Wait, something's been bothering me. Yes? That in the syringe. It looks different than the last 2 times. Yes, it looks different. The fluid isn't the same color. Correct. I mean, that's weird, right? Why is it different? It's the same thing. No, it's not. It is the exact same thing. It's clearly not. Uh, what's going on? My understanding is the pharmaceutical company changed vial manufacturers. This vial manufacturer works with a distributor who ships their products at 72 degrees Fahrenheit instead of 70, which is completely ridiculous, and it changes the color of the reagent in the vial. Formula is identical, has not changed at all, but doesn't that temperature does affect it. I've had to explain this so many times this week. Please excuse me for getting so angry. What? No, it's just I didn't think you were mad. You always seem the exact same as usual. My effects may be a bit flat, or so I'm told. It was a little funny, sorry. No, I don't mind. Let's keep going. Thank you. Your sleeve then, please. And 1, 2. How'd I do? It really felt like it burnt more than this time. I've heard similar things a lot this past week. I promise you it is the same. Okay? Okay. It's partly my job, I guess. What I'm struggling with, you asked earlier. Food services seem tough. My manager really yanks me around. A lot of the front of house staff are college kids, so they get priority scheduling around their classes, and they call out a lot too. I get stuck picking up their slack and covering for them with zero notice. One of them is kind of a creep too. Is that so? And they have me work past midnight and then come in at 6 the next morning? That's so... Why do people do that? Not 10? Sometimes 6, sometimes 10. So it's hard to make plans or appointments or do anything else, really. Even though it's technically part-time, they'll still schedule me 6 days in a row for 8 hours? So it's like, that level of unpredictability can be very disruptive to life. I like to know exactly what I'm doing when I'm going to do it. I got my schedule on this note in my wallet. Wow, his handwriting's terrible. Yeah. Seems really organized. It's easy to keep track of, which is the point. Speaking of schedules, it's past 5. Will you make it to work on time? Oh no, I actually came from work. I'll get out of your hair though. Oh. Very well. See you next week then. See ya. Night again. How's mom? Dramatics. It doesn't want to talk to you and it's taking out on us. Sorry. Not yet. I'm talking to mom. Alright, getting good. Let's go to sleep. It's week 4. Before? Oh, he's at his office now. It's 5 already. Hello, Angel. Hi, Lee. Can you wait a few minutes? I'm just finishing something up. Okay, maybe I'll look around. Don't go around. Don't go back yet. The escape door. That's the stairwell to the roof. Oh, okay. Answers my question. Have you been coming behind the plexiglass when I'm not out here? Yeah, maybe? It's okay. I didn't even notice plexiglass. I sure certainly hope so. Never signed in. There's no need. That's for regular patients. A landline, it's on. That's where the farm techs and I play phone tag. And where the insurance reps and I play chicken, also known as peer-to-peer authorizations. What are you doing? Hi, Lee. Hi, Angel. Give me a moment. You're taking forever. But would you be interested in learning about fire shrimp? Absolutely. Fire shrimp, genus Lysmata are peaceful omnivores from the Indo-Pacific region. Our office 200-gallon saltwater tank hosts 2 pairs of fire shrimp. They're easy to spot from their deep red colorization and bright white appendages. Do you help take care of the tank? There was a maintenance guy who would come in here when I first started here, but after admin realized I do it for free, he stopped showing up. Is it a lot of work? Once the tank is stable, it's not too bad. Feeding, cleaning the glass, emptying the skimmer cup, testing levels, changing out the water, checking the filter and lights, buying coral and rocks. Fire shrimp are opportunistic scavengers. They'll eat pellets, brine, algae, vegetables. I can even hand feed them a little bit of my lunch if I bust out the stepladder. They're also hermaphroditic. They act as males or females depending on where they are in the molting cycle. We are fortunate to have such a large tank, and more fortunate still to have 2 pairs who get along well. What about the other critters, the snails and fish? Oh, yeah, they're alright. Originally they were all bigger fish, but they would attack the shrimp, so I disposed of them. Oh, admin insists the tank needed variety and couldn't just be shrimp, so I let a few fish and turbo snails stay. Cool. Fire shrimp are quite shy by nature. They love to hide, but you can tell they're happy if they're eating and active. They're really cute. That too. Do you keep a tank at your place too? No, I spend more of my waking hours here than at home, so yeah, I haven't felt like I should keep a pet for the same reason. It's nice these ones can live here with you. Is that not pet hair on your jacket? Oh god, it's everywhere, huh? It's from my roommate's cat. They love me, but I don't get, kitty custody if we split ways. Let me finish up. Can you wait a little longer? Yeah, no worries. Magazines? There's some decent quarterlies in there from a decade ago. Decade. You're on camera. What else is here? The bird of paradise has done quite well by the window. And the painting? Is that so? Yeah, famous early German romantic painter. His piece was bound in his house after his untimely death. The birthstone contained directions and instructions to have his body buried at the site of Jade. It passed just a few days after finishing this. Cause of death was pronounced a mystery. Really? The rumor goes the land was so hauntingly beautiful that it drove him to madness. The later theory was that the area contained some parasite that lay dormant in his system for a few days and then killed him. Like cordyceps infect its host and compel its ascent to sunlight, so Jade attempted to carve into the earth that it could feed on his corpse. Oh, I like that. It's poetic. Really? Well, I was just paraphrasing something I read online. And like this was the 1800s, a lot of deaths were a mystery. He almost definitely just killed himself. If you read his journal, he was psychotically depressed. I am poor at detecting jokes. Are you messing with me? No, it's Conf. This is Art History 101. I did think this was kind of dark piece to put in a mental health waiting room, but whatever. I just thought it was a calming scene. And it is. You're not wrong. Whatever the guy did after he made this shouldn't affect how you feel about it. I'm just about done. Come on over. What you doing? Just finishing up a CEU? A what? Continuing Education Unit. Oh, sounds boring. Yeah, you have to do them to keep your licenses active. You gotta continue your education, I guess. They continue to waste my time is what they do. Our ERHR, Electronic Health Record System, is ancient. It only runs on PC in the back. That's where I spend 25 hours a day charting. Charting generates RVUs, relative value units, which is about my employer cares about, but the CEU website is so new it only runs on the PC out here. So here I am. You guys love using abbreviations, huh? It's like your favorite thing. It saves time in the charts. Now that that's over with, thanks for your patience. Now let's head back. May I have a seat? Alright, check it off. I remember. Very good. Even if you ran here again, you had a couple of minutes to cool down. So let's get a good resting heart rate. Okay. Temperature of 98.5, pulse of 62, quite low again. What can I say? 81/53, very similar to the first time. Time for the blood draw. You can touch my arm. You're beating me to the punchlines today. There it is, the antecubital vein. Oof. I need to take anatomy again. Make a fist if you would. Darn, I forgot that part. You're doing good. And 1 and 2. Have you felt faint after these blood draws? A little. It's kind of hard to tell whether it's the blood draw or the drug right after, you know? Make sure to drink some fluids. Electrolytes are good. I'll remove the needle and wrap your arm now. Wait. You got blue bandages! Oh, yes I did. They took several weeks to come in after I placed the order. Forgive me. It's a nice purpley blue too, not too turquoisey. Would you prefer turquoise? No, this is great, thank you. Very good then. You're so nice for that. I like how their relationship is getting more, friendly. It's the old color again, the syringe. It is. They went back to the old manufacturer, is my understanding. I wish I had better information. Like I promised you, the active ingredients have not changed. Okay, I believe you. 1, 2. Are you alright? It just seems to hurt more every time. Could be my aim. I'll try to do better. Don't forget your jacket. Right. We're at the halfway point now. Please come back, if you can. Kinda curious, have other people doing the trial stopped growing up? I am not at the liberty to violate provider-patient confidentiality. Right. Well, over half our original participants have missed their appointment date and become ineligible to continue. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. Trial sponsor, Neurosenna, anticipated this follow and tried to cast a wide net. It didn't require an ADHD diagnosis, merely suspected ADHD, as is the case with you, was sufficient to qualify. Okay, but if they wanted a successful trial, maybe they should have thought about how ADHD works? Go on. Give us a few appointment reminders, call, text, emails, yeah. If they're gonna use it on people with ADHD, you gotta, help them out to remember this trial. Give us 500 halfway through and 500 at the end so there's a reward sooner. Schedule us a taxi to and from the clinic if you want us to show up. Well, that's doing a bit too much now. Well, I guess that's me specifically because I can't drive. I hear you. I'm not in charge of the protocol for trial participants. I assure you my regular patients receive plenty of reminders. And I can assist you with transportation vouchers since you're on federal health insurance. No, I'm fine. The bus is, there's a bus and it runs sometimes. I've been making it so far. My point was more so for other people. It's hard to navigate the medical system in general, that's all. And so wouldn't it be great to have to navigate it less frequently? To have medical implant that lasts for 6 months? To not have your prescription denied at the pharmacy because it's day 29 instead of day 30? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping this sponsor will make possible. Even if the CEOs in the ivory towers of privatized healthcare never step foot in a low-income clinic in their life. Even if the conductor trial makes little real-world sense. They're funding it so they call it the shots, basically. Correct. Stop shooting the messenger is what you mean. I welcome feedback. I want to know what you think. Some of my patients are more heavily on the age side of ADHD are professionally honest about their experiences. Yeah, I know the type. Zero filter. No point in filtering when it comes to certain subjects, like the medical system, because it's bullshit. Those are your words, not mine. Medication will have been in your system for 1 month this time next week. You may feel more pronounced effects from this point on forward. Okay, sorry I was late. I don't know if I said this time yet. Don't worry about it. I'll see you in 1 week. Yep, see you. Week 5. Oh, they're there again. I made it. Oh, on time too. Oh my gosh, Shorty, hi! Shorty. Yeah, you're my fellow Shorty. I was gonna say, what is your name? It's Angel. How about Angel? That is so cute. You're a little angel, huh? I'm Idril. Oh, Adri. Hi. How's the trial going for you? Oh, are you not doing the clinical trial? Nope, I'm just like a normal, regular patient, I guess. Oh, duh. Should have thought of that. It's cool, yeah, I come here for my salts and my bars, you know how it is. Do I? I've always been kind of a spaz. Oh, can I say that? That's what my friends call me. It seems like you've got a lot of energy to give. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's really not now that I'm mostly working on my feet, you know? Getting my GED was hard, but things are way better these days. I totally get you. Finding a clinic that's this chill has been super great. Isn't Lee kind of funny? I call him my dealer, he hates it. He's always like... Well, the infrastructure of the brain is, there's buildings, blah 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 blah. He is like that. So tense, he's giving closet case or basket case, like pick one, right? What? Boyfriend's here. Good seeing you again, take care, okay? Huh. Very bubbly, that one. Oh! He's speaking at the door like that. I know he heard all that. Good evening, Angel. Hi, Lee. You're on time. I must be cured. That's the only plausible explanation. I did manage to leave my phone on the bus here. Oh no! I only got it back because someone got off early to hand it to me. Oh. Maybe I'm not cured after all. Well, let's find out. With this questionnaire, shall we? Okay. Would you rather relocate to the back room first? Here's fine. There's no more around. Let's do it. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? Yeah. Yes? I did some chores and stuff, more than usual. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? Yes, a little bit. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? It's about the same. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? No attacks. I'm happy to hear that. Have you experienced delusion, hallucinations, or paranoia? No. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, general malaise? Not increased. Not increased? Good, it's understood. Things have been better at work? Well, they only scheduled me like 4 days this week, so... One of my coworkers invited me to hang out after his shift tomorrow. That hasn't happened before. That's great. Why don't we get you on your way then? Sure. Let's get your vitals first. That's the music kind of creepy. 98 degrees plus pulse of 65. 90 over 60? It's higher today. Blood labs first, can I? Thank you. Lift your fist, please. Is everything okay? Yes. 1, 2. Question. Yes? Aren't you touching my arm when you put the Velcro cuff on? Like, why not ask about touching in the beginning? Great questions don't always have great answers. I assume palpating the bare skin to find the vein led to some patient complaint, whereas BP cuff placement did not. It's like drawing attention to it makes it weird though. There are some very important legal rights and protections that medical patients have in theory, and then there are some bizarre ways those rights get implemented in practice. Living in a litigious country combined with working in the field of psychiatric illness? Well, anyway. You actually go through with suing? People actually go through suing? I kind of figured it was an empty threat. Lawsuits are quite common. If you see patients directly, you're almost certain to be involved in a suit at least once during your career. Really? Yes, but being named on a complaint doesn't mean much in itself. As long as you practice within your scope and you documented it, you'll usually be fine. I will now wrap your arm with blue. With blue. One, two. We're all done. I don't know why it burns so bad. It didn't used to. You aren't the only one who's told me it burns. It's nothing to worry about. You sure? Okay. What happened? Are you alright? Yeah, I just got really nauseous for a sec. Nothing actually came out though. Let me get you some water. Please sit back down. No, I'm okay. I probably just stood up too fast or something. Sorry, I didn't mean to be dramatic. I assure you were not. Why not sit down? No, I gotta get to work. I was on track to show up at work on time. I don't want to blow it now. Alright, please take it easy though. Yeah, 6-hour shift to my feet. Easy peasy. Ugh, okay, see ya, Lee. That's not a good sign. Nausea. Okay, what do we have? Hey, hi. You still want to chill with me after work? Yep. Cool. Just wait for me by the front. Alright, sounds good. More art? I'm not a furry, but your art's pretty good. Do you do OC trays? This one piano was so pretty. Okay. Go to sleep. Week 6. Doesn't look blurry. That's not a good sign, is it? Come on. Where is he? I'm not too late, I'm not. What's he even doing back there? The door is unlocked. Someone must still be here. I mean, look at the clock. It's only... What? It's like 5:05 or close to 5:10. Let's go here. No? Oh. I knew it. Something's not right. There's been something off this whole time. Why I've been feeling watched? Why is it always so empty? Why is there no receptionist? The receptionist leaves at 4:30. She comes in half an hour earlier than I do to fill calls and prep the schedule. Helps make the day run smoother. The last we generally set appointments for is also 4:30. But we have always been encouraged to enable as many trial participants to attend as possible. Huh? Good evening, Angel. How are you? Fine, yeah. Okay. Can we go back or... We can. Follow me. That was awkward. Let's get your vitals. Not even... Hold on. No. No, didn't I say no? Did I say it out loud? Quench for me? Just going to stick it in? There it goes. 1, 2. It hurts. One, 2. And in and out. It's the same thing. Why am I like this? Angel. 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 Huh? You're done. Oh. Yeah, not feeling well. Week 7. Is it an 8-week trial? I was looking at the fish. Hello. Hi. I'm late, as usual. I was going to lock up soon. You seem a bit anxious. Are you in a hurry? Yes. No. Not really. Let's just do the needle thing so I can go. Very well. Let's head back. .3. Oh. Doing it quickly, huh? They even ask. Okay, bye. Hold on. Please allow me to... Right, the stupid questions. Go for it. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks? Yeah, sure. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? No. Actually, yeah, but yes, whatever. Have you had what you describe as a panic or panic attacks? Have you experienced hallucinations, or paranoia? If I was having delusions, I wouldn't know, would I? That's like part of being delusional. I'm an insane freak, though. I should have put that down when I signed up. Can you write that in with whatever else you added? Angel? It's stuffy back here. Would you mind if we stepped outside for a bit? It's okay if you don't want to. Fine. I think they're being watched, but the camera is not from him. It's from, like, who he's working for. This way. I wish the view were a little greener. No, the air is still nice. It is chilly, though. I lost my favorite jacket. Probably left it on the bus like an idiot. Would you take mine? I'm plenty warm. Overheating, even. There's no way that's true. Okay. It's warm. Thanks. It's everything. Everything feels off. This was just a horrible time to try some new, untested medication. I think the side effects are doing really weird stuff to me. My roommates are driving me insane. There's stuff going on with my family and at my job. The weeks I work less, I can't even enjoy my time off. I'm dirt poor. I have no car. As soon as I manage to cover one expense, some surprise bill comes or something else breaks. Is where you live a small space? It's a 2-bed, 1-bath, 3 people. My roommates are dating. What? I mean, kind of. Whatever they are. I'm the third wheel of it. But they don't clean, they eat all the food, they're loud. And they hate me, they wish I wasn't there, but they really need the rent money. It's never really easy sharing close quarters. I'm from a big family, so I'm sort of used to it. Although my mom won't talk to me anymore, so that's another thing on the pile. Sorry to hear that. I feel sorrier for my siblings who still live at home with more of our family. Now they gotta do the stuff I used to do: chores, cooking, translating at her appointments. I kinda bailed on them. My family's big too. I just moved out last year. Yeah? Yes. I'm living alone for the first time in my life. I don't want to live alone, but I'm a bit jealous. The house is old, and it's a way out in the sticks, but it's mine. Well, from my understanding, it sounds really nice. I'm just barely surviving. My life would be so much fixing that time and time again I have proven I can't do it myself. I need more help than I can get. I don't really have anyone I'm close with in real life right now. I mean, there are people I talk to sometimes, but when I think I don't have friends, it just feels true. Well, if you were invited to spend time with your coworker recently, weren't you? That could be the start of something good, right? How did that go? It went... Angel? What's wrong? I don't know what to do. Did something happen? There's this guy at my work. We don't work the same hours. I never know when he's going to be there or not. Anyway, he's the one who invited me to his place. They hang out, he said. I believed him. His roommate left as soon as we walked in, which I thought was weird. He started coming on to me the second we were alone. I just kind of froze. I let it happen. I've been really lonely. And I figured, some people do that. They hook up like that. When was this? I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. Since then, I've just avoided him at work. I try not to look at him. But it's not a big place. He's friends with a lot of the guys in the back. Even though he doesn't speak Spanish like them, and I do, they still like him better. Oh. Sorry. He kept trying to talk to me, so I decided to speak with him one-on-one alone. We went out to his car after work. It was late. It was raining pretty hard that day. I told him it hurt my feelings that he didn't even bother to hang out with me first. That it wasn't okay to use people like that. And I cried. It was so embarrassing. He said it was a misunderstanding, and then he hugged me. No, it wasn't. Well, that guy's a liar. And then he started touching me again. I tried to push him away at first, but I froze up again. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe someone would do that. Angel, have you called the police? Should I say yes? I would like to get yes. I tried a few days later. It was humiliating. I know, the cops are always so useless. The cop showed up 3 hours after I called. I couldn't remember the details or the date I went to his place. I never got his address either. After I got out of his car, I walked to the bus stop in the rain. When I got home, I took a scalding hot shower. Everything you're not supposed to do. I'll never forget the look on the cop's face, sighing, exasperated, like I was such a waste of time. Angel, I think you need to get away from this man. What, I should quit? I think you should consider it. Why should I have to quit? How is that fair? It is not fair. Well, it's just some shitty minimum wage job, right? Anyone could do it, and I'm completely worthless, right? That's not... Well, I like it better there than the last 4 places I've been at. At least I used to. So what, I haven't suffered enough yet? I should lose my job too? Maybe take some time off, put some space between you and him? My rent is due next week. I can't just not work. That's not an option. I have 0 savings. I have nothing. People like you wouldn't get it. Ugh. It was a bad idea to tell you this. I don't know what I was thinking. I regret it already. Please, please just forget about it. Wait, please don't leave yet. Oh. Angel, you okay? It's Lee. I'm sorry to contact you like this, but I am concerned. If you could use someone to talk to, I am here. Please don't do anything rash. Go to sleep. Oh, they haven't come. Week 8? Friday. Angel. Hey. You're here. Yeah, only 2 days late. I apologize for texting you. I had your number from the intake form. It wasn't appropriate of me. No, I appreciate your concern. It wasn't right of me to just dump all that on you, run away and not respond. Sorry. You have nothing to be sorry for. It's kind of humiliating coming back here, but I need the money pretty bad. Can I still... Probably not, huh? I am relieved to see you again, whatever the reason. Since this is the last session, there's one final questionnaire we have to do. Thank you. In the past week, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? This week is better than the last week. In the past week, have you noticed time passing more slowly? No, this week was a blur. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? Yes. I hope you can excuse the insensitivity of these questions. You're just reading from a script, I know that. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Yes. Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? Yes. Have you exhibited increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general malaise? Yes. That's good enough. Now, if you'll follow me to the back. Sure. .2, same as the first time. Pulse of 67. 83/54. Here. You can touch my arm. Thank you, Angel. Last needle, you ready? Yeah. And we're done. So, no injection this time? No? There will be no point in giving you more without having you come back to monitor your levels. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. So that's it, huh? That's it? Seems like whatever it was, it didn't really work for me. This is firmly against policy, but there's nothing you or I could do to change the results at this point. It's over now. I'll be candid with you. This was a double-blind test. You were randomly selected to be in the control group. The control group? Yeah. There's a group selected to receive a placebo. I mean, I guess that makes sense. So this entire time you've been sticking me with saline. Packaging, the coloring, the viscosity, everything is visually identical to the real medication. This is so neither you, the patient, nor I, the provider, can tell the difference. So then, how did you know? The one thing they can't really change is the taste. Oof. Dextromethorphan concentrates are unmistakably bitter. There is no doubt in my mind that you were given was a placebo. What were you tasting it for? I was concerned after our last 2 visits that something was not correct. Perhaps there was some missing piece of your medical history causing a dangerous contradiction. I know now that was not the case. You had other extenuating circumstances causing you to rest. But before I found that out, it was worried me enough to rule out that possibility. Wow. So it's all been in my head, huh? Great, awesome, just crazy then. Everything from shortness of breath to hallucination can be normal responses after a traumatic event. I thought the drug could have been, making me act reckless. That maybe that was why I was... Placebo effect can be very real too. Nothing you've reported has been unreasonable. You must think I'm stupid. I have never once thought that. It just all seems really flawed. What about the results you never got from the people who dropped out? It's like the people who would need the implant most aren't even going to be represented. Well, I'm inclined to agree. This is phase 1, really just looking for side effects to erroneous to ignore in too large a number of people. The blood lab is the important part, but the questionnaire is an opportunity to tell us if something is very wrong. Company just gets enough data out of just enough people to slap the abstract on a slideshow for their shareholders. They need money, and they need to move the FDA and DEA to allow them to move on to the next step. So as long as the number of people who end up gravely disabled or dead is statistically insignificant, they move to phase 2. Lots of red tape, lots of financial constraints. Sounds like a bunch of garbage. Yes. Wait here a moment. Here it is, your conversation, as promised. Hey, 1,000. Cool. Well, I've got to get to my shift. You don't usually work Fridays? My manager told me to come in, so... Oh, that's it? Wait. Just... hold on. Don't go to work. If it's money, I can give it to you. Dude. Just don't go to work tonight, okay? Don't go to where that guy might be. Come with me. Just one night. Okay. I mean, they are friendly enough. Guess he just wants to help them. Oh man, my phone's about to die out. Do you have a charger at your place? I do, but it's unlikely to be compatible with newer phones. We can check. No big deal. It's my fault I'm bad about remembering to plug it in. We're about 35 minutes away. It's kind of out in the sticks, just so you know. How come so far? Best I could afford if I wanted an actual house with some land. Really? Even a doctor like you? Oh no, I'm not a doctor. I thought you had read my jacket. What? Let me see. PMHP? Yes. What does that mean? Psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Didn't I say I was mid-level? I don't know anything about medicine. I wanted very badly to be a doctor, an orthopedic surgeon specifically. Naked money, fix people up, make my mother proud. I got straight A's all through middle and high school, fast-track accelerated programs. I thought I'd be fine in med school. The thing is, though, gifted kids are just that. They are children. You meet 20-somethings who are hung up on how smart they must be because they learn algebra in 5th grade instead of 7th. But if you revisit the grade level material as an adult, it's not actually difficult. The point being, college was a hard slap in the face. I got C-minuses through pre-med. I took the MCAT. I didn't score well, so I took a gap year to study and retake it. Worst mistake in my life. I completely fell apart without the structure of school. I see. The grace periods of my loans were ending. I needed to start working. But a pre-med degree by itself is useless, so I settled for getting a master's in nursing. The courses were a joke compared to the MCAT material. But still, don't you run that place you're working at? You see people and prescribe stuff? My supervising position is off-site. I practice independently, but it's still grunt work. Charting and blocking stuff, shuffling, hunting referrals to specialists, groveling in peer-to-peers to insurance companies for approval, that's a big one. I generate billable counters for private equity with all the liability of a doctor and none of the respect. Nurse practitioners tend to not be regarded very highly by real doctors. I think some of them are too full of themselves. Well, I don't know about all that. The way you're talking about what you've accomplished is kind of delusional to me. I was in remedial courses with the sped kids. I think if you'd been in there, you wouldn't say stuff like that. Still, you got into a university, didn't you? The only reason I got into art school at all was my portfolio. That's how I got a scholarship to afford it too, had nothing to do with grades. I didn't even want to go, but my mom forced me because she didn't get the chance. And then I dropped out. So when you say you're not highly regarded, it's like... I think severe enough ADHD can dramatically alter the courses of people's lives. I think there are highly intelligent, creative, competent round pegs out there being shoved into square holes. Showing up, following through, being persistent, keeping promises, remembering details. All things you need to do to seek treatment for ADHD in the first place. It's a catch-22. It can be a frustrating patient population to work with. But the reasons they are frustrating are the same reasons they could really use the help. Yeah, well, who knows what my life could have been if I had gotten treatment as a kid. Feels pointless to ruminate it now. You and I are well beyond violating provider-patient propriety at this point. But I would refer you to someone nearby who can see you if you'll allow me. Yeah, that'll be good. Thanks. Oh, save. It's a nice house. Very nice. Very fancy. Please excuse the mess. Oh, where? I wasn't expecting company. I neglected the dust. Man, your place looks fine. I'll let it slide. Let me find some clothes you can use as pajamas. Thanks. I should have extra linens in the storage closet too. The downstairs bathroom is to the left if you need it. Got it. I'll be back shortly. Okay, time to be nosy. Excuse the mess, he says. Anyway, maybe I'll... Oh, back already? Here we are? Oh, that was fast. Was it? I just kind of knew what I was looking for. Got the clothes? They're old, but I promise they're clean. Probably cleaner than my work shirt. I should have some spare toiletries in the garage. You could change while I fetch those. Sure, that works. You are my guest. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Are those acceptable? Yeah, they're comfy. I'm a little surprised you own this. It's hard to imagine you in it. Well, they're from middle school. I figured they'd be the closest fitting things I own. Even still, they're large on you. Your frame is quite small. I like my clothes baggy anyway, and I like stripes. Yes, that is also the stripiest thing I own. Can I fix you some dinner? Although, frankly, there's not much in the house. I'm honestly not hungry. My appetite's been pretty bad lately. I'll go shopping for groceries tomorrow morning. Do you have any requests? I mean, get the basics if you don't have them, but I could just come with you? Alright. There's only one bedroom upstairs, so please take it. I'll be right down here on the couch if you need anything. Oh, no, I'm not going to take your bed. Please, I insist you do. The couch is comfortable anyway. Then I'll sleep on it. Are you positive? I mean, couldn't we just... Never mind. But I'm taking the couch. My mother would kill me if she knew what a terrible host I was being. I'll leave a toothbrush and toothpaste down here for you then. What time do you sleep? I try to be in bed around 8:30 myself. 1 to 2 maybe? I'm never gonna lie, I go to sleep around that time too. That makes sense considering your shifts. Yeah. Like a shift at 12? Ending at 12? Come on. Would you care to watch something with me? I don't have cable, but I have a decent collection of videotapes. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. Perhaps it's not a good true crime or horror night. I prefer something calm. I do have nature documentaries. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I was hoping to be nosy and sneak around and look about his stuff. The camera work is really nice. It is. I've seen this dozens of times. It's one of the tapes my siblings and I would fall asleep to. Oh, we could watch something else you've seen less. Well, think of it like this. Do people stop listening to songs once they know the lyrics? No, I like singing along. Good films can be enjoyed countless times the same way. Fair enough. I mean, putting on an album I know front to back is really calming for me. I must come off like some hoarder, what with my old clothes, my tapes. What? No, dude, sheesh. I'm not sitting over here just like casting random aspirations in your direction. I didn't mean to imply you were. So don't worry, okay? Adri kinda had a point about you. And what would that be? That you're like comically tense. How dare she slander me? Although I haven't figured out how to beat the allegations yet. She said I have RBF. She then informed me what that was upon my inquiry. Yeah, I think she ribs people like she likes. I won't repeat what RBF stands for, but it means you come off somewhat cold without meaning to. Oh, that's a thing? I know what- oh, rusty bitch face. Ah, yes. I know what it is, Lee. I think she just means you should relax a little is all. But some people just have faces like that. I am relaxed. I am calm. It's like the more I insist, the less people believe me. And how about you drop your shoulders and stop ripping the skin off your fingers off? Sure, I can do that. Can you? You doing it again? Shoot. Good morning. Good afternoon. Huh? What? Well, barely. It's a little past noon. You slept for 14 hours. How are you? Wow, tired much. A little groggy, but fine. Did you go out? Yes, just for some food. And I got you a compatible phone charger as well. Oh, thanks. Okay, got a charger. Are you hungry? Yeah. Okay, give me 1 minute, and I'll make us breakfast. Stay looking around. I should get up and get myself together. It's charging now. The battery's so low that the screen won't turn on. I'm really hungry. Let's see what's in the fridge. Okay, let me save at this point, because... Hold on. What's this? Oh, a large window? This really is in the middle of nowhere, huh? Simple bathroom. Toothbrush. Looks kinda empty. Wait, what's in here? Pretty standard tool wall. Paint cans, rollers, trays, that kind of stuff. Cardboard boxes, they look gold. A little CRT TV. What's this bag? Looks like some kind of gym or duffel bag. Nothing weird. What's here? This probably is the garage. Anything else? Trash can. There's nothing. Can I go upstairs? Okay, yeah, I guess not. I don't want to be rude. Toaster, dishwasher. 0 dishes in the sink, couldn't be me. Yep. Life's new decent. Try them out. Clean the stove I've been in front of in a while. What's this? Ooh, that's pretty. Let's turn it on. Let's open the fridge. Let's see what we have to work with. Oh, I was going to make you something. Please let me. It's the least I can do. How do you like your eggs? Does pancakes sound good? I'm usually more of a cereal guy. You don't like cooking? I don't do much. Well, I do. Where's your flour? After how many years does flour expire? How was it? Quite good, thank you. When you said to get the basics, I didn't really know what you meant. You did a good job. I just meant the stuff in the kitchen ought to have. That's not any more specific. I just eat the same things daily. Deciding what to eat 3 times a day is a hassle. It actually very much is. Mostly prepackaged food. The less preparation beforehand, the fewer dishes after, the better. Those sentences you said just are insane to me, but okay. Doesn't this taste way better? Absolutely, because you made it. Everything I touch turns to a burnt crisp or expires. Well, while I'm here, I'll feed us, okay? Okay. My phone's charged enough, but I'm not getting any bars. That's unfortunate. I think I mentioned to you that my reception is spotty. Oh, what about internet? I think there's something wrong with the router. Frankly, I use the computer so much at work, I haven't bothered to get it fixed here. Oh well, I used to do internet provider stuff in my old job. I might know something. Mind if I take a look? That'll be fine. It's in the garage. Keys to garage, I go. So simple to garage. Washer and dryer here. The truck. Hold on, let me investigate. Bunch of bulk supplies. Supplies for a lot of one guy. I wonder if he's a doomsday prepper? Maybe. More bulk supplies. The spider in the corner up there. Let's ignore that. This truck is kind of dirty, but so are the roads around here. Ooh, this looks ancient. Yep, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm not going to mess with it right now. Maybe I could jump the gun. I should just check my phone settings and stuff first. Let's do that. Any luck? Nah, sorry. I don't know whatever's going on with it. My boss is gonna be so mad I didn't call out. But I do feel a lot better having slept and ate. I was really running on empty. I don't regret not going. I'm relieved you didn't. Thank you for coming with me. Can I see upstairs? You can, but I should have mentioned this last night. I've got a bit of a taxidermy up there. It might disturb you. Well, now I'm really curious. It's just a little unusual. Is that why you've been all tense about? It's fine. I want to see your bedroom. Let me go look. Okay. Yes, finally gets me nosy. Why is it creepy now all of a sudden? Lee? What is with this creepy ass hallway? I know. Why is the lighting so dim? The scones aren't very powerful. I guess this is the taxidermy you were referring to? It's a Jenny Hanover, isn't it? Yes, I could cover it or move it if you want. No, it's okay. It's a little creepy, but if you like it. I first saw a Jenny Hanover in a museum when I was 9. I was petrified. I couldn't even believe it was real. It was like something straight out of a nightmare. I refused to pass through the room it was displayed in. I was usually an agreeable child, so this offended my mother greatly. She would cite my behavior as a reason for her overdosing on painkillers later that evening. What the hell? Whoa. I mean, sounds like projection to me. Yeah, it does. She was raising 3 small children by herself and pregnant again at the time. Oh, why was there the pregnancy? It's not difficult to push someone over the edge when they're constantly teetering there. But now I developed a real phobia of this thing. It's haunting me for years. I thought it cursed me into trying to get my mother killed. I don't like being irrational, so I got one, and I keep it somewhere I have to see it every day. Kinda like doing your own exposure therapy? In the past, yes, that was the idea. I made progress with both of my phobias. As I get older, I feel giving in to the compulsion to own one may have just yet another. My bad. So you keep it around like what, out of spite? Maybe. Here's the thing. I'm not scared of the manta ray, which is what this actually is. A manta ray taxidermy? That's creepy. Oh my god. I'm not scared of the person who salted and carved its corpse. I was scared initially, but punishment for my fear was what created the complex. I think I know what you're saying. You didn't have to keep stuff if it's just bothering you, though. I'm not afraid of it now. It cannot hurt me. It is the people that I care about who hurt me. Those sorts of social phobias are much harder to overcome. Besides, I prefer this rendition of an angel to the way my birth religion does it. If angels existed, they probably wouldn't look like men and women in white robes. Yeah, at least I hope so. Like, you want to be stuck in this body for eternity? Really? They should hold forms the average human struggles to comprehend. They should strike fear into the hearts of the closed-minded. They should inspire awe in those who can appreciate them as they are. Yeah, maybe thrill or horrifying, or both. What's your other phobia? Spiders. Oh, I love spiders. Oh, they get a bad rep. Totally unwarranted. You're right, I know it, and I'm trying. We have things in common. The brown recluse spider, for example. Being so recluse, your whole genus is named for it, is something I can relate to. Yeah, that's like me with the confused beetle. I have very generously allowed a spider to reside in my garage. You may have seen it. Want me to relocate her for you? Please do. Wait, we check out the rooms. That's the master bedroom. The bedroom is the other door. Oh, there's a master bedroom? Oh, so we had bedrooms anyway. Well, why was he? Never mind. Fancy, I like your shelves. Thank you. There's not a ton to see, but feel free to look around. Anything interesting? Wait, not yet, I guess. There's some minerals in this display case and some books on the top shelf that say DSM, the Diagnostics and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. That's a box set of the DSM-I through the most recent edition, the DSM-IV-TR. What's the TR for? Text revision. Oh, is that when they revised it to take out being gay as a mental disorder? No, that happened between the DSM-2 and the DSM-3. Although the DSM-3 had to be revised in the DSM-3R to remove ego-dystonic homosexuality for good. Ego-dystonic homosexuals being erased yet again. They also took out masochist personality disorder at the same time. That was a disorder? Well, damn, maybe they like being invalidated like that. Maybe so. There's an abalone shell, and a conch shell, and a butterfly in the case. The morpho butterfly is my father's work. It's over a decade old. It's really pretty. I guess they can last for a long time, huh? Preserved specimens can keep for hundreds of years. This one won't, since I'd rather display it than store it properly. I'm the same way with art. I want to keep it where I can see it. I'm gonna go in your closet, okay, Lee? Closet doors run floor to the ceiling. I wonder if it's a walk-in. It would certainly fit, but I ask that you please try not to. The bed looks comfy. Is it a queen? No. You're close. It's a California king. Like many of my belongings, it is a hand-me-down from a family member. It's kind of fitting that it's from California, because it's like an annoyingly and unnecessary version of a pre-existing concept, and yet it got popular. It certainly limits my bedsheet options. Asking the employees in the linen section if they have anything in California king is degrading. I feel like that will offend people that live in LA. Wooden leather office chair. Let's open the drawer. There's some paper and colored pencils in here. Do you have any other art supplies? I'm afraid not. No, that's okay, but would you mind if I drew for a bit? I haven't been able to focus in a while, but I feel kinda like I could right now. Not at all. Would it distract you too if I were here? No, I like talking while drawing. 2 tasks is a good amount of things for my brain. My attention is better when it's split. Do you want to draw with me? Oh, I cannot draw to save my life. Aw, come on. When was the last time you drew? Whenever the last time I graded in class depended on it, middle school maybe? Give it a shot. If you hate it, you don't have to do it again. Very well. Do you have any clipboards? Plenty at the office, but none here. Will a large book be alright? Yeah, as long as it's hard and flat. I'm not picky. One moment. Are you sure you wouldn't prefer to work at my desk? I just sit weird when I draw. I have the best leverage with my knees up like this. How about the bed then? Nah, cause your headboard is mounted. I just push your mattress away from the wall. Don't worry, I'm comfortable this way. It's convenient that you're left-handed. The way the clinic is set up, it's easier for me to reach and work with people's right arms. Oh yeah, I'm surprised you noticed. You were writing with your left hand when you first filled out the intake form that first week. Otherwise, I would have used a needle on and bandaged your left arm. Since the main we draw from is right in the crook of the elbow, try to use a non-dominant arm if possible. Huh, guess that's something you would pay attention to then. They tried to fix being in elementary school. tied my left hand behind my back, slapped it with a ruler if I used it. I've never understood the left hand thing, especially with religious people. Like, you're just using your left hand. It's not a big deal. So bizarre. Then, I don't know, they just got off my back about it at some point. Never explained, never apologized, just gave up. I mean, I always had more pressing academic problems. I was failing no matter which hand I held my pencil in. But how they handled that kind of feels like an analogy for a lot of this help I got in school. You gotta move your hand to draw something, Lee. What about my subject? What would my subject be? Whatever you want, that's the whole point. Anything you want to see, anything your heart desires. And what is that for you? I mostly draw animals. Wish I had been born as something else, something wild. I feel so much better as, I don't know, a bee working hard with other bees to build our shared hive and raise our young. Or as a rabbit foraging in winter to feed the babies in our burrow. Even if I didn't live long, at least I lived life knowing that I was supposed to do. I'd be part of a larger system and others instinctively on the same page as me. Not like now. I'm not cut out for a single family, single car, 8-lane freeway life. Feels like I'm not cut out for being human at all. When I think about other ways of existing, I just feel this inner sense of peace. When I think of my body and my brain being configured differently, having instincts that help me thrive instead of whatever self-sabotaging garbage my mind is doing to me now. Sorry, I'm just rambling. No, you answered my question very well. May I see what you drew? Sure. Oh, it's very cute. These are quite good. I'm just doodling. Is that one you? It could be. Is that one me? It could be. Everything I draw could equally be me, the artist, and you, and the viewer. But yeah, you could say it's you. Have you tried to sell your art? A little bit. I can't say organized enough to do business stuff by myself. Let me see yours. I really cannot draw. Come on, I show you mine. Fair is fair. Let's see. I think it's pretty good. Kindergarten level. Oh my god. I told you. I cannot see pictures in my head. Can I keep this? I can't imagine why you want to. It's really cute. It's cute? I mean, you barely draw. That makes this super rare. And you made it. It's special for that alone. Well, I can kind of understand that angle. Okay. I want yours then too, if that's on the table. It's in my lap actually. But yes, you can have it. Thanks for humoring me. I won't make you do it again. No, if you enjoy it, I'm open to it. It's impressive to watch you work so quickly. Sorry for laughing at your shrimps. I like them. I don't mind. You know what? I really like how they bonded to each other, like, over weeks. And, like, it's not like they're seeing each other every day. They only, like, met once a week. And, like, I feel like it's special to have that connection with someone. Like, just meet, like, a friend. And, like, oh, they just meet once a week and they, like, just feel comfortable around each other. It gets pretty dark early, huh? What time even is it? You only get a few hours of daylight if you sleep until noon. But you clearly needed it. I think the exhaustion has been building up for some time. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more insane going to work feels like right now. Like maybe I finally found an amount of psychological torture I'm willing to endure for minimum wage after all. Why don't you stay one more night? When was the last time you had a real weekend off? No idea. I've always done jobs where working weekends was a given. Would that be alright? You don't mind? Please stay. It will be my pleasure. But he still speaks so formally. Okay, yeah, screw it. I don't want to think about what happened. One more night of forgetting sounds good. I don't know why I'm so tired. Please, just take it easy. You've been through a lot. I'll be right upstairs. If you need anything at all, let me know, okay? Okay. Good night. Good night, Angel. Upstairs we're going? Angel, what is it? I want to sleep here. Oh, of course. Let me gather my things and I'll get out of... No, stay right there. Don't go. Don't move. Okay. The way they sleep is funny. Good morning. Good morning. I guess I moved a little bit in my sleep. Sorry. No problem. You're really warm. With a resting temperature like yours, I'm not surprised you're cold. But kicking the sheep's off probably doesn't help either. I know, especially my hands and feet get like ice. They really do. Sorry. Just shove me away next time, okay? I was instructed not to move. Oh, I didn't mean it literally. I did literally sleep well, though. Then there's nothing to be sorry for. Are you hungry? You don't have to get up yet. I could bring you something. No, I can do it. Let me do it. House guests shouldn't have to cook their own food. I like cooking. You don't. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Especially if you'll do the dishes after. Of course. There you go. Easiest decision ever. Sometimes I don't cook at home just 'cause it sucks doing dishes at my job than doing more at home. Ooh. What do you do instead then? Not eat. That's not acceptable. Well, or I eat like snacks or something. I want to feed other people good food. That's very generous of you. Not really. It's just easier and more fun to cook when it's not for yourself. And that is something a generous person would say. I'm not saying it. It's true. You're proving my point here. Let's do it then, shall we? Yeah. Still nothing. I didn't even step foot outside yesterday. I could use a little fresh air. Free to check out the yard if you want. Yeah, maybe I will. It's kind of in disrepair. I like to put up a shed, a bench, things like that. Property line is demarcated with a picket fence. You can't miss it. Got it. Let's go out. Guess not yet. I mean, is there anything to really check out anymore? Oh wait, the spider. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get that spider for you, Lee. No reason. Bathroom. Do we need to use it? Washing hands? No? Alright. Guess not. Nothing special in here. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's just the blankets and stuff. Never mind. Here we go. Look out. It only rained once this past month. The cold, dry season has been rough. It's nicer in the spring. You like hiking? Yeah, but not by myself. I don't really care about summiting or anything. And it's not like there's many trailheads you can get to by bus. But my school had a platoon air class we lit out in nature for, and I loved that. It was one of my favorite courses I took. I don't know if I've been to any of the mountains if you could see that I could see far from here though. They look familiar, but I'm kind of bad at directions. I piked that whole trail. Good thing about droughts is the trails don't close for mudslides. Is there just like that standing water there year round? Well, it was advertised to me as a pond, and it is sometimes. It brings animals when the weather is warmer too. Hares, squirrels, deer, skunks, tadpoles, frogs. Oh man, I wish there were critters out now. Oh, but there are. There are? Invertebrates, would you like to see? Are they big enough to see? My vision's not great. I've got a handheld microscope in the storage closet. Would you care to go take a look? Yeah, sure. Like when we speak so like formally, like so rigid. Like there's nothing wrong with that, but like I don't know, it seems like he's not relaxed. I'll just grab a coat, then I'm ready. Oh yeah, let me get my shoes. I'm coming, just 1 second. Take your time. Oh, you alright with no jacket? If it's just for a bit, it's fine. So how does this work? Let me show you. You just flip open the screen here and turn it on. You don't need slides or anything? No, it's not very powerful or precise, but with a steady hand you can see all sorts of things. The water's pretty murky. The light should turn on momentarily. This is old. There, something's right off the bat. I believe those are dormant mosquito larvae on the right. Come spring, they'll be a real nuisance. Dormant? Mosquitoes can do that? But what about that thing on the left? That I don't recognize. Looks like a little caterpillar. Its wings are quite striking. Can you move it around? Of course. There's a pond snail. Yes, they show up reliably no matter how shallow the pond. Look at the guy on the right. He's got cartoon eyes. Some of the tiniest, simplest creatures seem to develop eyes before much else. Eyes form fairly early on in embryonic development as well. Yeah, it's cute when they're just basic shapes and big googly eyes. I'll move it again if you don't mind. Yeah, do it. Huh? That yellower one looks like a sea monkey? Brine shrimp, yes. These ones look a little different than the ones I used to feed for the office aquarium though. Maybe the salinity makes a difference? Because this is freshwater and that's saltwater? That could be. They're real opportunists. They show up in the most ephemeral ponds. Found them a bit spooky looking as a child. Or at least, not what I was expecting based on the packaging they came in. Me too, I think kids kind of like being scared like that, you know? And it's good to get used to seeing things with lots of legs. It's true, the line between fear and fascination is thin at that age. Let's see if there's anything else. What's this? Whoa, there's just more and more. The bottom right is a leech of some kind, if I recall. The big one is a diving beetle, I think. These went backwards. Look at the purple one, what is that? I wish I could tell you. It's beautiful. This is so cool. I don't know there would be so much of variety. This is nothing. You should see the pond when summer's in swing. I would love to. Ugh, I'm kind of chilly now. I'm also kind of gross because I didn't shower yesterday. Would you care to take one now? Or a bath? Either is fine by me. Oh yeah, I want to take a bath. I'll fetch you a towel. And if you give me those clothes, I can at least start washing them while you're in there. Sweet, thanks. Angel, it's me. Come in. Oh, I thought you would be decent. Decent? What's up? Way too comfortable. I just, well, wow, he's easily flustered. Wanna join me? You mean bathe together? Yeah. Primarily? What? Just kidding. I didn't say that. That was a joke. Which one is it? Well, I'm kidding too, or I'm serious. You know what? Come on, get in. Is there enough room? I'm not sure. Where's you would fit? This thing is huge. If it's okay, then. Yeah, it's okay. That's why I invited you. Okay, I'll come in now then. Okay. This is really awkward. I'm so sorry, Lee. Okay. It's been a very long time since I did this. Yeah, I haven't been since my parents would bathe me with my siblings as kids. Boiling the water, filling the bath was such a production. I remember being like 5 years old, 4 of us in a tub, total chaos. There'd be more water on the floor than anywhere else by the end of it. You can remember that far back? Uh-huh. That's impressive. The farthest back my memories go is 9 or so. For real? For the most part, yes, 5th grade. My short-term memory is bad, but long-term is good, I guess. You're lucky to have a big tub like this. My apartment only has a shower. It is nice. A decent bath was one of the few non-negotiable things during my housing search. You are really determined to not look at me, aren't you? I don't want to be improper. So it's proper to get naked as long as you don't make eye contact, huh? That's, well, I'm just teasing you. You're making it too easy. I'm gonna rinse my hair out. Thank you for inviting me. You're welcome. You playing a game? No, again. I mean, they are close now. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have the room to yourself? I don't like being alone. I want to share a bed with you. Premaritally. I really wish you would forget I said that. Sorry, no can do. I just feel like I'm imposing. You got some crazy ideas about who's imposing on who here. You seem nervous. I don't usually do this sort of thing. And what sort of thing is that? Be this close to a person? Well, what if we're just having a sleepover? Can't say I've done that either. Like ever? We weren't allowed to have company over. Wow. But what about college? What about since you started working? Like I said, I moved out last year. I know it sounds ridiculous. Some parts of my life are. The last thing I want to do is make you feel uncomfortable. Or make you feel like I expect something to happen. What if I want something to happen? It's just, with what you've been through, how long after getting assaulted am I allowed to want something to happen? Angel, you're the mental health professional, you tell me. Do I not feel bad enough? Am I acting too normal? Am I moving on too quickly? Do I seem unreliable? Am I not acting like a real victim would? How bad should it hurt? If I kill myself, would anyone believe me then? Angel, I believe you. I've never doubted you for a second. You haven't done anything wrong. I don't want to be treated different because of it. That makes sense. It was wrong of me to say something so presumptuous. I'm sorry. Your pulse is about 75. Would you take a few deep breaths with me? I wish I could just hit people with their own pulse rate when they're stressed out. I assure you I normally cannot do that. I'd take yours if I knew how. It's really pounding. I wouldn't have guessed. This is the effect you being this close has on me. Oh, I'm not too heavy, am I? You're very light. Then I'll listen to your heart until it slows down. That could take some time. But we have all night. Yeah, we do. You're sleeping with the covers on. That's an accomplishment, right? Hi. Good morning. Did you sleep alright? I slept great. What time is it? I'm not sure. I would guess 8 o'clock. I could get up and find out. Do you not keep your phone on you? I feel like I haven't seen you check it once. It's in my coat. It's just a little work issue flip phone. Oh, so you're just texting calls? You can play Snake on it. Wow. Hey now, that was very innovative at the time of the turn of the century. When they switched from pagers to phones in the psych ward where I did my hours, it was a big deal. You're like a radiator. Should I move away? No, I'm just really cold and you're really warm. You can sleep longer if you like. No, I think I'll get up. Wait, what day is it? Isn't the weekend over? Don't you have to go to work? I'm terribly ill today. I couldn't possibly go in. Can't you tell? Oh yeah, seems bad. I have plenty of sick time accumulated. I put in a notice on Friday that I'd be out. They could bring in locum staff to cover me. Although they never care for the aquarium properly no matter how detailed my instructions are. Lee, you really don't have to take time off just to keep me company. It's probably about time for me to be getting back to reality anyway. How do you mean? You know, going back to my apartment, going back to work. If I even have a job to go back to. No calling, no showing for 3 days or 4 days. Well, I guess I'll find out if they fired me. And if they did, I'll have to start looking for something new. You seem to be taking that idea rather well. I mean, what choice do I have? I kind of dug my own grave at this point. But I've been having a good time with you. It was nice to get away and forget about everything. Why not just stay a few more days? It's no trouble. Thanks, but I miss my stuff. I miss having internet. I don't miss my roommates, but I miss my roommates' cats. You know? We can pick up your stuff. We can fix the internet. We could get a cat. What was that? You mumbled a little. Nothing. Can you stay a while longer? Just a few more hours? Sure, I guess. Whenever's convenient for you. There's some truck maintenance I neglected to do this weekend. I'd rather do that while there's daylight. Okay. Breakfast can wait, I guess. I want to check the time on my phone and see if I have any bars yet. And let's go do that. Let me save first. Look at it. Oh, see? Like, what? Taxidermy, what? Manta ray is so freaky. Like, I thought those things at the zoo the first time in 3rd grade. Freaky. I don't know how people do it. Oh, this is the bathroom. What's this? Oh, okay, so it's connected like that. I'll definitely miss having a tub access. It's fancy. I like it. So freaky. Oh my god. What was I supposed to be doing? Oh, phone, right. So 0 reception. Could just be my carrier, I guess. I've been complaining about the internet, but maybe I gave up on fixing it too quickly. I should take another look at it. It was out in the garage. Yeah, let's do that. Not here? Lee? He's not here, out here. That's weird. Well, the router's on the wall anyway. Wait. Sorry, Lee. There's absolutely no way I can reach that spider. Oh, never mind then. Can I leave? Where'd Lee go? Guess not. Thought I wanted to do maintenance on the car. Weird. It's just weird. I don't recognize any of this. This isn't even a router, it's a modem. I'm almost certain. I don't think I was misled. I just don't think Lee knows or cares. Let me think about it. If this is the modem, then the router's somewhere else. You usually put it somewhere centrally where you could reach most of the house. We just steal internet at my apartment, but at my mom's place, the router was in the master bedroom. You had to steal it from some other people. Okay, the master bedroom we go. Okay, I'll look in the bedroom for a wall plate with a cable port or something like that. That might get me headed in the right direction, at least. Let's go up to the bedroom. But where? In the closet? Actually, it might be in the closet. Okay, I don't see any ports on the walls in plain sight. Let's look behind stuff. No? Here? Oh, here? Oh, there is actually a port-shaped hole in the back wall here. I don't see a cable in there. Let's see which way it runs. Oh, it's just some switch. What's this for? I'll press it. What's that for? What was that click? Sounded like something unlatched. Oh, now I gotta... Wait, I'm nervous. What's going on? Something unlatched, but where? Where? Was it here? Is it in here? Here? And there was a noise. But where? The bookcase is a little ajar. And it looks like there's light seeping out from behind it. It's here? The bookcase? I don't like that. No! He's a weirdo. He's a stalker. Why? He was so good too. He was so nice. So normal. What? What is this? What am I looking at? Huh? Huh? What? I didn't plan on coming here when you did. I was going to take this down before you found it, but I was nervous you catch me, but the latch, cause the latch was loud, so I couldn't. I didn't mean for you to see it. What should I do? Reject or upset? Sorry. Me personally, I would reject. But let's see the option. Let's go with reject first. So you've been following me, tracking my movements, photographing me, stealing my jacket and lying to my face about it? That might bother me the most. Then luring me back here after I told you something really personal? Lee, I'll be honest with you. It is really disturbing that you've been able to act like everything's normal. Like, I know I'm dense, I know I'm not as aware of my surroundings as I should be, but I just talked your nerves up to, I don't know, believing you actually liked me as a person, which was stupid of me. I do like you. I do, no. This is not how you treat a person you like. When you like somebody, you treat them with respect. This is just... This just sucks. Why? Why does this keep happening to me? There must be something really wrong with me to attract someone like you. Angel, no, that's not true. You didn't do... I'm sorry. I liked you. I made that obvious. I thought maybe, just maybe... Forget it. Well, you're stupid for going somewhere alone with a guy again. I mean, you're kind of asking for something bad to happen. That's what you've been thinking, right? Isn't that kind of evil? I'm not. It's my fault that people take advantage of me when I give them a chance. I can't accept that. I need more love and understanding in my life than that. I don't deserve to be treated like this for trusting people. I'm leaving. Angel, wait. No. Hold on, let me drive you. I'll walk. There's no bus stop for miles. You'll be walking for hours. Fine, I've done it before. Wait. Just give me 30 minutes and then I'll drive you home. Please, just a little longer. Please, it could rain. Please. Fine. Thank you. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Where are you? Calm down, I just want my jacket back. Oh, of course, yes. I will wash it first. No, thank you. I just want it back now. I am going to wash it, and then you can have it. Okay. What do you do with that jacket? Something weird, yeah. I just want to get out of here. I'm going to keep looking for the router. That sucks. Why do you have to do this? Like, yeah, I have a crush on somebody, but why do you have to take pictures? Why do people do this? I don't know where he went. I should hurry. I sort of wrote it up earlier, but maybe the closet is worth checking out after all. Let's check that closet. It's like a cavern in there. I can tell my phone screen's not going to cut it. Is it that big? I've definitely seen a flashlight somewhere. Where was it? Flashlight. Was it in the drawer? Oh, the closet, huh? Is it here? It wasn't? The box? Where was it then? Flashlight. Maybe in the garage somewhere? here. Getting closer. Getting closer. Close? There it is. Oh, okay. It was right there. Why was he so insistent? I think you got an idea. It's wet and soapy. And where are these crusty white stains? You got the jacket? Yeah. Let's go. Kinda weird I haven't seen Neely Lee actually. Whatever, I should hurry upstairs. Somehow made it back without running into him. Okay, let's check the closet out. Oh, it's right there. Is that it? I'm going in. Doesn't really look like a router. It's not even plugged into anything. Whatever it is, it's on. I'll try turning it off, waiting for a bit, turning it back on. Well, it's okay, it's off. Just in case, let me check. Oh! That was blocking. He did that shit on purpose. What? I have reception now? Let me see. It's loading. You're all caught up. No new messages? That's weird. Huh? I was gone for 3 whole days, and not a single person reached out to me? Really? Am I really that alone? What's with this hole? Another secret compartment. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. Heard a noise. He might be coming. Staircase seems weirdly long. There's one flight and then there's a second flight past the corner. Does it go underground? I'm going down. Oh, what the? What? That's my coworker. The one who... Brandon? Hey, are you... Oh... Well, I mean, you know... He's not moving. Oh, the power drill is right next. Did he drill into his head? No. No. What's happening? He's coming. What do I do? I told you to stay put. I wouldn't ask you to do something without good reason. I wouldn't do that to you. Well, that's okay. I was keeping things from you too. Things like... Told you I wanted more than anything to be a doctor as a kid, but that wasn't the truth. The thing I have most consistently wanted since I was a child is to be dead. Everything since then has been delay tactics, procrastination, excuses, a wait and see reproach. This house was so cheap because the previous owner fell into that well cavity back there from the second floor. He rotted for weeks and left a biohazard so massive the entire left face of the home was torn down and pushed in. It wasn't apparent what he'd been doing in the walls. Turns out he's been digging. When I found his unfinished work here, I thought, oh, we had the same idea. This was the perfect hole to crawl in and die. But after I met you, I thought maybe I was wrong. Maybe waiting and seeing was worth it. And then when you told me what happened to you, I knew there was no mistake. Someone was meant to die here. Not me. Him. I never even told you his name. How? I'll tell you. Hey, I'm gonna head out. Alright, see you tomorrow. Can I just go out back? My car's right there. It's already locked up. Use the front. Fine. Be quiet or I'll shoot. Huh? 1, 2. I feel bad for him. I knew it. That wasn't even a gun. No, just a drill with the bit removed. Not very convincing, but it bought me a few seconds anyway. Bullshit. You may know why you're here. Not a goddamn clue, man. I feel like shit. What do you do? This is about Angel. Angel, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but you do. You got the wrong guy. No, I don't. You were the only front of the house male staff at Wang's Kitchen and Bakery 2 Wednesday evenings ago. Do you speak Spanish? No. Do you do not? No, I swear I don't. It's you then. I'm telling you, I don't know any angels and I don't know you. Fine. Commit any sex offenses lately? No. Oh. Is this about Sandra? Lately I haven't seen her in like 6 months. She quit a long time ago. So you didn't before. Explain. Explain yourself. Okay, calm down, Jesus. We got drunk, hooked up, and then she decided she regretted it later. She got a good lawyer and got me put on probation. End of story. So you have a prior conviction for sexual assault. It was all bullshit. She just made up shit because, I don't know, she's crazy. So he's done this shit before. Okay, we're not talking about 6 months ago. Let's try this a different way. Did you have relations with anyone in the past 2 weeks? Past 2 weeks? 2 or 3 people probably. Yeah, 2. Yes. Who? Think hard. Wait, you mean Angela? This is about her? Your current coworker, 5 feet tall, colored hair. Yeah, Angela. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on, man. If you can give me your insurance card as well. Oh geez, do I have it? Here. Oh, the A was cut off. I guess they didn't mind. Sorry, no problem. Martinez with a Z. I guess they didn't, I don't know, like whatever. I see. I don't know what lie she fed you, but she never said no or stop or anything. What the hell is actually going on? How are you waving drills around and tying me up and shit over a girl whose name you can't even pronounce right? She didn't tell you she had a boyfriend or nothing either, okay? It doesn't matter. Nothing you said has changed my mind in the slightest. I was going to see if you can transportably lobotomize a person with a drill. Huh? I thought I might want to experiment. Maybe a total vasectomy or the human equivalent of debarking? Something along those lines for that disgusting mouth of yours. Whoa. It's not often you get the chance to dissect a living person, with no anesthesia at that. Hey, hold on. But I don't even want to touch you. You disgust me. Let's do this instead. Pick a letter, C, T, or L. What? Do it and I'll let you go. I'm gonna give him no. Now pick a number between 1 and 5. 3? L3, great. That's the lumbar vertebrae. I'm going to drill into your spinal cord above. Lumbar. Ooh. What? Then I'll unbind you and you'll be free to escape. Good luck making it up the stairs with a detached spinal cord. No. Although there is plenty in your system to kill you without medical intervention. No. You're free to try. I will kick you back down the stairs if you make it to the top. No. No was never a choice that was going to be afforded to you. You will spend your last hours immobilized, helpless, and in a great deal of pain. Let's begin. When? Thursday, the day after you didn't show up for your appointment. Why? We just started spending time together. You hardly knew anything about me. You're Angel Martinez. Your legal documents say something slightly different, but you haven't told your coworkers that. Others have responded poorly, so you've given up on trying to change names with people who already knew you. It's easier to let it go than to deal with how they might react. Your birth date is February 9, 1987, the year of the rabbit. You work at a Korean restaurant 4 to 6 days a week. Front of the house staff are mostly women, and the kitchen staff are all men. Despite covering shifts in both, you don't feel particularly welcome or like you fit in with either group. But you like handwriting the signage, you enjoy decorating pastries, you're a great baker. You attended art school for about a year and a half before withdrawing. You never wanted to go, but you felt pressured into it as a first-generation college student. Still, you're an art history buff. There's an expensive gallery of paintings in your mind, labels included. After leaving school, you moved in with 2 other roommates who are dating each other. You feel like a third wheel and unwelcome in your own home. You're a middle child like me, second-born. Your mother doesn't speak English well. You often had to translate for her as a child, but you're not confident in your abilities and would rather not have to do it. You love animals, especially rodents. You love insects too. You have a small but loyal following online for your artwork, which is quite good, by the way. You're adaptable, you're resilient, and you're very strong in ways you may not always be aware of. And that's what I know. It's not much. I badly want to know more, and I can explain how I think we can get out of this, if you'll let me. But I feel like I know what you're going to say. Reject. I can't trust you. As much as I wanted to, I can't. You've lied too many times about too many things. I can't believe you when you say you've thought this through enough to get away with it. You stalked me obsessively for weeks. You abducted and killed a stranger over someone you just started at getting to actually know. These aren't the actions of a level-headed guy who's gonna cover up a murder plot successfully. You're not wrong, I'm not infallible. I know my actions seem imbalanced, some of them are. But even still, it will be in your great interest to cooperate with me. You are heavily inflicted in this. The timing of your and his disappearances, your report to the police, your restored cell service to your phone, so now it has been pinged at a near tower nearby. In other words, your phone was near the body just days after its expiration. I don't care. I won't do things your way. I'm not helping you out of this insane trap you laid. You think you just get rid of your problems, even if that problem is a human being? Here I am, becoming a problem to you. So what are you gonna do? Angel, what are you going to do? What's your plan? Go back to your job, go back to your apartment, go back to the authorities? How do you think that's going to go? Your version of events will not withstand interrogation. They will charge you. So I won't say anything without a lawyer, I guess. Listen to me, public defender or not, they will pin you. What sort of believable timeline could you present to them? You didn't even know what day it was this morning. That's true, there's a lot I wasn't paying attention to. So I trusted you while you were deliberately blinding me. Angel, please, I need you to work with me. You can still get out of this. Give me a chance. No. There is no need to bury yourself alive just to put me in the ground. I said no. The very least you can do is stop when I say no. If you can't handle that, you aren't any better than the guy you killed. If for any reason we are interviewed and our stories aren't consistent, there is no way we will avoid prosecution. If you can't agree on the narrative, I can't help you get out of this. I don't want your help. You shouldn't have gotten me into this in the first place. I know. Like, I don't know, you could just beat the guy. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. Will you stop me? No. Really? I can see it. I can see how the rest of my life would go. I've known it as far as back as I can remember. I am bad. I've always felt safe standing in the corner. You can't get in more trouble if you're already there. You should go in the next 10 seconds. Okay. Wait, do not go up or go up? Go up? Maybe should have been left alive. Just don't think about it, just go. Dang, I feel so bad. Do we take the car or just go? Front door? There's obviously stuff linking me to the crime scene here. Some of it makes me look involved, some of it makes me look I don't know. How am I supposed to convince everyone I'm innocent? I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't even know where to start. But I do know I can't believe the reality Lee was feeding me anyway. I didn't do anything wrong. I have to believe that will be enough to get me out of this in the end. Somehow. Ending 1. Oh. Accept. Oh, now how this will turn out. I think you're really lonely. I mean, you moved out to the middle of nowhere by yourself. Haven't heard you mention any friends. Things get weird when you isolate yourself that much, I would know. Sometimes you talk like your life is as good as over. But if your life is over, where does that leave me? A broke dropout loser making minimum wage with no skills, no prospects, nothing? How am I supposed to live with myself? Angel? It's like you're trying to convince yourself you're a creep. But, I don't know, it feels like you just want to know me. You aren't disgusted by me? It's strange, it's desperate behavior. But I feel desperate sometimes too, I really do. I just keep it in my brain or I draw it. That's how I get it out of me. This is an outlet of sorts too. I mean the doll, come on. You know those dolls? The ones you stick with pins to hurt the person they look like? Uh-huh. As kids, my sister and I made dolls of each other like that, but to be nice to them. When we were too afraid to leave our rooms, I would treat her kindly, and I imagined her doing the same. It was a great comfort to me. So I made you one after you told me what happened to you. Oh yeah? There's no real effect, obviously, but it felt real as a kid. That's kind of sweet. The schedule says works second and sports Sundays, first and third Saturdays. Even I didn't know that. Nobody's ever taken this much interest in me in my entire life. That's one way to look at it. Which is why I'm worried you're expecting way more from me than I have to offer. I'm not really worth obsessing over like at all. Your company's more than I ever expected. You don't need to worry about expectations. I already know how I feel. I have looked at the facts, I've gathered the evidence, and I have decided. I like you. I really like you. I look at you and I feel like there's actually a future. I've never felt that before. I want to take care of you. I want to keep you safe. I think I could do it, if you'll let me. You come on really strong, really fastly. But if you can just calm down a little, I think this could work. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. Okay, well, that is not calming me down. But I think your heart's in the right place. I like it that too, at least most of what you've said so far. I enjoy hanging out with you. You've been nice to me. If you just treat me like a normal person from here on out, this doesn't have to be a deal breaker. Thank you. I'm so relieved. You really are like an angel. Come on. What's wrong? You still seem worried. This has just turned out so much better than I thought it would. I have to think this through. Maybe things will be okay? Of course they will be. Sheesh. I got a little bit sweaty. Could I take a shower? Yeah, you do that. It might help you relax a little too. Can you stay here? Don't go anywhere? Alright, on one condition though. Yes? Calm down. I just want my jacket back. Oh, yes, of course. I will wash it first. Nah, it's fine. I barely washed it myself. I missed it. I want to put it on. I'm going to wash it, and then you can have it. But how do you take their jacket? Well, I made my decision. I don't regret it. But it would be stupid for me not to have a plan B just in case I needed it. I'm going to keep looking for the router. Alright. Accept. I'm scared. I am scared right now. But I don't think you're going to hurt me. Even now I don't freeze up when I'm with you. You would have hurt me by now if you were going to. Yes, you understand. I didn't want this. I didn't ask for this. I said I regretted telling you what happened to me. You acted against my will after I made it clear to you what I wanted. Does any of this sound familiar? It does, I know. But maybe it's better this way. I think he would do it again in the future. Oh yeah, he would. Hurt people. Because then in the past, I overheard him telling one of the servers, Kept trying to downplay it like, oh, she had a good lawyer. Just like what you said. I mean, he's dead, so you have a body in your hands. You could just beat him within an inch of his life, you know? Maybe make his legs stop working. You didn't know that, though, did you, before? I did not. So you were just getting revenge? You didn't want to leave your job? You made a good point that you shouldn't have to. I decided to prevent him from causing you further future harm, permanently. Okay, but you've screwed me over for life, right? There's no way I'm not implicated in this now. I agree, it would have been far better if you had never seen this. He died early Friday morning. I had planned to get the supplies to conceal his body after work. Why not get them before? It was short-sighted of me. When you didn't show up on Wednesday, I worried. I wanted to ask sooner than later. I had no idea you'd come on Friday. So you were gonna do it even if I never came back? Correct. Your phone dying on the ride over here was a blessing. I installed a cell jammer before you plugged your phone into charge. It meant no cell towers could ping your phone for days. So that's why that thing was in the closet. I turned it off though. What happened? Nothing. 0 messages, 0 calls. Isn't that bad? Like, really bad? Dozens of missed calls would have been far worse. But like, why didn't my work call or text me? What does that mean? It can mean the police advise the workplace not to contact you. Or it can mean you work in food service where turnover rates are high and people cope with all the time. That's true. I have my roommates ask where I am. It can mean detectives are coming to your room as I speak. Or it can mean your roommates are relieved to have the place to themselves. So you don't know? You don't know anything? I knew you pay your rent for the month shortly before coming to me, so they were less likely to mind your absence. Here's what else I know. Missing persons investigations like this are very time sensitive. They aren't particularly high priority for adult men either. They've already made it 3 days since I pronounced the time of death. I just couldn't leave to get the materials to hide the body with you here. You would have had questions. And what are those materials? Concrete mix, gravel, tarp, a wheelbarrow, a couple tools. I'll bury the body in the evidence and lay a concrete floor over it down here. Like I said, this basement isn't part of the floor plan. It is much safer to keep everything down here than to attempt to move it and spread proof around. I found it awfully easy though. Only because they flipped that switch in the interstitial space behind the bedroom wall. Then I unlatched the false back of the closet. It's usually unnoticeable. This house is ridiculous. Once I seal the entrance up, it will look like none of this ever existed. But our stories need to be completely consistent. We can still get away with this if you're willing to work with me. Has it really been 3 days? The smell is not that bad. This room is like a sealed container and the weather's been cold. It's not conducive to decomposition. Is this car still at the bakery parking lot? Wouldn't that, make it obvious something's wrong? This car is 100 miles east and 30 feet deep in water with the plates removed and been scratched off. I can go over minute by minute with you what I did, write it down for your review even, and destroy it afterwards. I probably wouldn't be able to read it, but I do think it's better if I don't give you every detail. It's harder to slip up one question if you don't know it in the first place. Well, I'm in this deep. There's no way I can navigate out of this myself. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. You really think you could do it? I do. I'm counting on you, Lee. Let's cover up a murder. Thank you, Angel. One condition, though. Yes? If we do pull this off and I do stay in your life, we have to move. Done. I'm not sleeping in a house with a literal skeleton in the closet. That's fine. I don't know how you've been able to do it. I haven't slept. Oh, well. Selling property doesn't happen overnight, but I will make it happen. Right, one thing at a time. And I have another condition. Yes? Tell me right now if you're hiding anything else. I'm not. I cannot take even one more curveball, no matter how small. I'm serious. You already found the cabinet of your things. That was all I had. Everything else that I hid to not implicate you. And I'm completely out of things I wanted or need to conceal from you. You promise? I swear it. How come you're so calm about all this when you're so sweaty about the shrine? If you had rejected me when you found that, I would have regretted it. But I don't regret what I did down here. I don't. Alright. I'm kinda at your mercy here. And I am at yours. Will you follow me then? Yeah, tell me what to do. Follow me upstairs, I meant. Oh yeah. Let's go. Writing the murder, I see. And that is the end. Bonus? Let's see that. Cutscene? Oh. Oh, that was so cute. And that is the end. The game was not, I was not expecting it to go that way. Like, I like the build up to how they became like friendly with each other. I think they actually made for each other because of the way they were able to just easily be comfortable in each other's presence. Even with meeting once a week, like for 8 weeks, was like, you know, impressive enough. Because Angel felt comfortable telling him what had happened to them because of that closeness they felt comfortable going over to his home because of how comfortable they feel around each other. And you know, I like that. I didn't like the murder was okay. The shrine was, I guess you can overlook that. I think like some people will overlook that. Some people will find that cute. But if I saw that, I'd be creeped out. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the whole story, enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.